going to include yung mismong post niya dito siguro sa video na to. I'll have my editor include that. Pero yun nga, those are the words sa gaslighter, narcissist, manipulative. And just to give you an idea, yung post niya, ito, he mentioned not because you had awareness about a certain behavior means you have to label every one of it to the extent of invalidating and over-pathologizing what could be a normal behavior. So, to begin with, I want to, siguro can you give us a simpler explanation of what gaslighting is, narcissism is, and manipulation is?
Okay, of course, gaslighting is a type of manipulation din kasi siya.
Okay.
And of course, ito yung parang, in a sense na parang binibigyan natin ng own version natin ng truth, yung isang tao, when in fact naman na parang hindi naman talaga yun yung katotohanan for them. Like for an instance, no, if we mention to them na sinungaling ka, kahit naman na hindi ikaw yung sinungaling, pero that person no, will basically create a truth doon sa other person. When in fact, no, yung sinasabi natin na negative about that person is not necessarily true. Yung parang ganun siya. So parang the person now will be left no feeling na parang ako ba talaga yun? Baka ako nga yun. Yung parang ganun. Nagkakaroon ngayon siya ng sense of incongruence. Kasi mamaya, he or she might start thinking na baka ako nga yung masamang tao. When in fact, no, yung gaslighter talaga, yung perpetrator.
I see. So, it's a form of manipulation then.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And can you explain simpler terms ng manipulation?
Okay. When we say manipulation, kumbaga ano din to we cannot just say na that people can, of course, all people have the ability to manipulate. Pero of course, hindi lahat ng moments is conscious tayo. Minsan kasi nagagawa din natin yung manipulation unconsciously.
Yes.
Pero of course, no, when we say manipulation, lagi natin kinokontrol yung situation in favor of us. Kumbaga, like for an instance, kapag may pagkakamali, we wanted to twist yung story as if na hindi tayo may pagkakamali.
Okay.
It's the other person. Basically, no, that is, parang you try to manipulate every factors in the environment para at least ma-dissociate mo away from you yung mga, yung sisi, yung pagkakamali, and make it appear as if it's the other person who's, yung nagkamali talaga.
Yes.
At sila talaga yung may pagkakamali.
So, getting away from responsibility, ganun.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I see. So, how about yung naman, yung being a narcissist?
Ayan. Actually, yung narcissism, hindi kagad siya, hindi kagad siya disorder. Kasi, madaming mga theories in psychology actually, that says na normal sa ating mga tao na meron tayong somehow, like, meron tayong narcissism in such a way.
Okay.
Like for example, sa mga bata, diba yung parang pagkakaroon nila ng self-centeredness. Pero of course, now-overcome yan eventually. Ganun din sa mga teenagers. How they focus on themselves. Yung pagkakaroon nila ng sense na baka tinitignan sila ng ibang mga tao, that they have this, parang yung sinasabi natin na main character, na gano'n, na parang pakiramdam ng isang teenager na parang siya yung bida sa sarili niyang storya. Mga normal parts ng narcissism natin yan. Pero of course, when we say yung narcissist talaga siya, na problematic, it is wherein yung isang tao is, meron siyang grandiose sense of self. When we say grandiose sense of self, parang ang tingin niya talaga sa sarili niya is siya yung mataas, siya yung magaling, siya yung pinaka-pogi, pinaka-maganda, yung mga ganyan. Pero of course, when we say grandiose, kaya nga siya grandioso kasi hindi na siya match doon sa totoong self niya. Yung tingin niya lang talaga sa sarili niya is talagang sobrang taas siya than the other like people. And then eventually when we say narcissist, talagang they will try to also use manipulation. They also can gaslight other people kasi nga parang itong mga narcissists, they wouldn't just admit na sila yung may pagkakamali. Most of the time yung mga problematic yung narcissism nila na to the point na parang disorder na siya. They wouldn't accept yung mistake. Kasi ang iisipin lagi nila is yung iba yung may mali.
Okay.
And so therefore kailangan talaga nila yung mga techniques such as yung gaslighting, yung manipulation, kasi parang nagiging protection nila yan doon sa grandiose sense of self nila. So, hindi nila kayang i-admit, no, na ako yung may mali. Na ako yung may kailangang baguhin. Kasi kapag nakita nila yung pagkakamali na yan, parang masakit siya sa ego, no? So, eventually talagang yung mga problematic na narcissist or yung mga problematic na traits, no, such as yung, or problematic na personality that concerns with narcissism, yun talaga yung parang napaka-challenging na i-handle.
I see.
Whether that is in therapy or whether that is yung face-to-face interaction with one. If ever naka-encounter na kayo with such type of person.
I see. So, itong tatlong to, kumbaga parang if someone is narcissist, umbrella siya, yung gaslight is under that umbrella, tsaka yung manipulation.
Pwedeng maging tactic siya nung isang narcissist.
Okay.
Pwedeng like for an instance, kaya siya nanggagaslight, kaya siya nagmamanipulate kasi mataas yung trait niya ng narcissism. Pwede din yun.
I see. Pero what if it's not a narcissistic disorder? Can someone still gaslight or manipulate?
Yes, of course. Yes, exactly. They can still do that kahit wala silang narcissistic personality disorder.
I see.
Basta yung behaviors nila is parang nalalapit na siya doon sa abusive na behaviors. Pero again, no, may mga instances kasi talaga na may mga tao unconscious nilang nagagamit yan. Kasi nga, parang yung gaslighting, yung manipulation, siya parang defense mechanism siya ng tao. Again, no, to protect yung sarili nila from that anxiety na baka sila yung mali. So therefore, gagamitin nila yung gaslighting tsaka yung manipulation para at least ma-dissociate yung pagkakamali from themselves going to other people. So may mga tao na hindi nila alam na ginagamit na pala nila yun. Pero of course, those types of behaviors are harmful to others.
Okay, I see. So, yung sa narcissism naman, kasi I've watched your interview with Kada Umaga nga, and I also watched some videos of psychologists sa ibang podcast that they said na lahat tayo meron tayong narcissistic tendencies.
Yes.
Pero, up to what extent mo masasabi na parang, okay, ito medyo na siya, delikado na, ganyan. Or, yes, may mga narcissistic tendencies tayo, pero kailan mo dapat gamitin yung term na yon na, okay, ito narcissism to. Ganyan.
Okay. Tandaan natin, no, na dapat siya, may pattern. Kasi, di ba kaya nga siya normal din, no, to other people? Kasi, may mga times that we can show narcissism, pero hindi siya consistent na sa pang-araw-araw na buhay natin is nagmamanifest siya. Then at the same time, no, consistent dapat siya to every aspect ng buhay ng isang tao. Whether that's personal, that's social, even sa occupational nila, is parang pinapakita talaga nila yung narcissism nila. Kasi di ba, for an instance, pwede kang magpakita ng sense of narcissism sa personal. Like for example, when you just adore yourself, how you look like. Pero of course, okay lang yung mga ganong instances kasi parang somehow part yan ng self-love natin. Pero yun nga din, may mga tao kasi na mali din kasi yung notion nila. Like for example, nag-post ka ng selfie online. Di ba parang yung ibang mga tao, sinasabi nila na, ay, ang narcissistic naman tong tao na to kasi puro all about him or her, no, yung mga post. Kaya nga, di ba, during, yung sa mga millennials, nagkaroon tayo ng ako kasi millennial ako. Yung me generation, kung saan yung selfie, kasi doon nag-ugat yung selfie sa mga millennials So parang naging kaakibat or parang associated word doon is yung narcissism. Pero of course, if you're going to, to take a look at it, hindi talaga siya yung talagang matatawag natin na narcissistic talaga isang tao. Hindi porket nag-post ka ng selfie mo makes you a narcissist. Kasi mamaya yan lang.
Na mag-post ng selfie.
Oo nga. Kasi mamaya yun yung way mo, no, to actually appreciate, no, who you are as a person. Pero of course, again, when we say narcissism, talagang may harm yan to others.
Okay.
Yan. When we say harm, pwedeng nakakasira na siya ng relationships. Kasi nga, di ba, nga siya, parang nagmamanipulate nga siya ng situation. And then at the same time is, talagang meron siyang pattern kung saan sa lahat ng aspect ng buhay niya, pinapakita niya na siya yung mataas, na siya yung magaling, na hindi siya nagkakamali, may grandiose sense of self, and all of those things, nagko-contribute siya. Dapat, nakikita siya consistently sa isang tao. At hindi lang siya yung parang specific context. Kasi kapag specific context, baka yung narcissism is just like normal tendency lang ng isang tao. Pero, hindi talaga siya yung problematic na narcissism.
I see. So, ang ganda na sinabi mo yung ngayong pattern. It has to be consistent before mo masabi na, ay, okay, narcissism nga yun. So, can you give me like an example of that pattern?
Of that pattern?
Yes.
Kumbaga, kung specific.
Yes,
tama ba?
oo.
Like for an instance, may mga, siguro sa relationship. Yan. Kasi yung mga taong narcissistic, kumbaga, hindi, di ba ang relationships natin dapat mutual yan?
Yes.
Pero, yung mga tao, na narcissistic, when they're in the setting of a relationship, para siya nagiging parasitic.
Okay.
Kumbaga, in a sense na, yung relationship na yan only serves, for himself or herself.
Oh, okay.
Kung saan, kapag may arguments, kaya mayroong gaslighting. Pwedeng gamitin ng isang narcissistic yung gaslighting. Kasi nga, for that person, hindi siya pwedeng magkamali. Parang ang tingin niya sa sarili niya is lagi siyang magaling. So therefore, para maging consistent ngayon, yung yung situation doon sa kanyang sense of self na grandioso siya, magga-gaslight siya, kung saan, like let's say, sasabihin niya, na hindi ako yung nagkamali. Ikaw yung nagkamali. Tignan mo yung situation, ano yung ginawa mo dyan. So, basically, talagang gagawa siya ng storya para at least yung pagkakamali is bumalik doon sa tao. Kahit na hindi naman siya yung nagkamali talaga.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, yung gaslighting din kasi is a form of manipulation din siya. Kumbaga, hindi mo magagaslight yung isang tao kung wala kang gagalawin, kung wala kang imamanipulate doon sa storya.
Oh, okay, I see. So that's how they are related then.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly. So magkakonnecta sila with one another.
So any other like symptoms of being narcissistic, like for example yan sa relationship, other than gaslighting?
Other than gaslighting, itong mga tao na to, sometimes, hindi ko naman sa nila lahat. Pero since they are narcissists, they wanted, yung adoration, admiration, recognition coming from other people. Mas malaki yung chance, that people, with heightened narcissism could not be faithful in the setting of a relationship.
Okay.
Kasi nga, di ba, kailangan nila ng someone, that will continuously feed, their ego. Yung kanilang inflated ego. And that source can't just come from one person. It should be from multiple people. Kaya nga, yung mga taong nag-cheat in the setting of the relationship, sometimes tinitingnan din natin yung trait ng narcissism as like one of the causes why people cheat.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's an aha moment for me, Kasi you mentioned about the ego,
Yes.
So, okay, can you explain how does ego play a huge part when it comes to this disorder or sa narcissism?
Okay, so in terms of the ego, kumbaga kasi madami kasi iba-iba kasi yung mga context ng mga theories in terms of the ego. Pero of course yung ego natin parang yan Parang that is the executive branch of our personality. That's basically how we know ourselves. So yung ego ng isang tao, dapat yung ego natin, consistent yan sa mga values natin, sa mga beliefs natin. Kumbaga, based on reality talaga siya. Based sa ating mga actual skills, based yan sa ating mga actual accomplishments. At kung yung isang tao, meron siyang inflated na ego, ibig sabihin yan, yung kanyang ego is based doon sa yung sobrang idealistic sense of self. Kaya nga yung mga taong may narcissism, grandioso yung kanilang tingin sa kanilang sarili. Kasi nga, parang it's way beyond the realistic sense of self nila. Na kahit na hindi naman sila ganon like for an instance, kahit na hindi sila ganon kagwapo, or hindi ganon ka-talented, or hindi ganon ka-skillful, ang tingin talaga nila sila sa kanilang sarili is talagang they're the best. Yung ganon. Of course, wala namang masama, if we think that we are the best. Okay, don't get me wrong with that. Pero may mga tao talaga kasi na they think so highly of themselves na talagang dito may natatapakan na silang ibang tao.
Okay. So yun yung parang, that's when you cross the line.
That's why may harm na kaakibat, yung problematic na narcissism.
Kasi